Hey everybody, King Sway here, back with another one. As I said before, I'm pretty sure I said it a few times, or I think I did. I'm only doing the main, well, I'm only recording the main missions. Everything else, I'm not going to record, like side missions and things like that, and me trying to just level up. You know, all the grinding stuff. That stuff's the boring stuff. You guys don't want to see that. So we're just gonna record the main story, and you know, maybe the companion's quest and the Dawn Guard quest. After
Damn
that,
those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the storm cloaks.
Well, there won't be any after that. It's on to the next one, as the expression goes. Well, we'll be done with the game. The main quest and just those two. I like those games personally, but I like werewolves. I've always been fascinated by them. I think because I see everything, and people are usually like vampires, go, vampires, Team Edward. Yeah, I
What's
said
the
that.
meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
And I'm not Team Edward. I mean, I'm not Team Jacob either.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Well, I read the
Come
books.
on, then.
I
The
saw
Jarl will want to
some
speak to you
of the
personally.
movies. I didn't like them all. I didn't like any of them. Like, just if you pay attention, she only liked him because it was a vampire.
So you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon
But
with
I
your
do
own
like
eyes?
a meme I saw based off of that. It was Edward talking to Jacob, and Edward was like, "Yo, you were begging her to kiss you. She was begging me to bone her. We are not the same."
By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls?
Kind of try to
Against
shut
the
up so you
dragon?
guys can get the audio for
Lord,
what's
We
being
should send
said.
troops to
There are
Riverwood
no
at once.
subtitles, so
It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains,
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There
Oh,
is
yeah.
another thing you could
Here
do
we
for
go.
me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
oh look, it's this guy, Farengard. Yeah, Farengard.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. Where? I would never... Ah, I see. You are a fellow enchanter. Please forgive
For
my
those of you
earlier
that don't
rudeness.
know, I hold
I'm
a
so often
tabletop gaming
interrupted
channel
by
called
visitors
Fanfiction
wandering
Gaming.
in. I can
I
occasionally
usually
become
hold
quite
that
savage.
with my friend
Now,
Slayer Gaming.
what did you say you wanted?
He and Princess Gamer
Ah, indeed.
and my daughter, Little Lonnie.
Jarl. Oh yes,
We
you
all
must
get
be
together
referring to
every
my
so often
research
and
into
we
the
go on
dragon.
adventures. We've been doing a lot of Dungeons and
Yes,
Dragons.
I could use someone to fetch something
The
for me.
COVID thing,
Well,
you know, prevents
when I
us
say fetch,
from doing
I
that.
really mean delve
So
into a
we kinda
dangerous
lost steam
ruin in
on one of
search of
the
an ancient
Dragon
stone
Ice Fire
tablet
Peak.
that may or may not
That
actually
and
be
Slayer does not want my character becoming a god
straight to the point, eh?
because
No
he
need for
messed up
tedious hows
something.
and whys.
He did
I
something
like
that was just supposed
Leave
to
those
be cool,
details to your
but
betters,
I have
alright?
I
learned
have
of a
more
certain
experience in
stone
Dungeons and
tablet
Dragons
said to be
and
housed
such
in
things
Bleak
than
Falls
he,
Barrow.
more experience than
A
he does.
dragon stone said to contain a map
And
of dragon
he
burial
did something that
sites.
allowed me to
Go to Bleak
become
Falls
very
Barrow,
powerful
find
very
this
quickly,
tablet, no doubt interred in the main
and it
chamber,
was
and bring
an
it to
imbalance
me.
in the game.
Simplicity itself.
I became my own patron.
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already
So
found
now
it.
I
You
devour
are
souls
cut
of the
from a
people I
different
kill.
cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
I grant contracts, and I have people praying to me. So I have clerics,
That
warlocks,
is where your job
and I
ends
teach
and mine
monks.
begins. The work of the
And
mind,
since I
sadly
was born a
undervalued in
sorcerer,
Skyrim.
I can teach sorcerers how to channel their inner magic. So I'm just dangerous all around. But he doesn't want my character becoming a god, so he kind of doesn't want me playing with that character anymore. So we are actually...
You need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
We're,
You should come too.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Dragon. How exciting.
We're changing.
Where
That
was
wasn't
it?
the actual word I'm
What
looking
was
for.
it doing?
We're changing over from Dungeons and Dragons
I'd take this a
to
bit more seriously if I were you.
kind of cross system
If a
between the
dragon
White Wolf,
decides to
World of
attack
Darkness,
Whiterun,
D10
I
system,
don't know if we can
and
stop
the
it.
D20 system of Dungeons and Dragons. And we're going to be playing our own version of Skyrim. Already, I am making him mad with my character.
Let's go.
My guy is a vampire. As I said, I usually don't play with vampires.
So,
I mean,
Irileth tells me you came from the
my character,
Western
the Karn,
Watchtower?
Vindragas,
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
is
No, that's right.
Reloka,
We saw it coming
4th
from the
edition.
south.
For those of you that know, yeah, 4th edition
Faster
band.
than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
He's a living vampire.
No, my lord.
And his vampiric
Just
abilities
circling
are
overhead
actually
when
what
I
started a
left.
bit of the imbalance
I
in
never
the
ran
game,
so
because
fast
what I
in
would
my
do
life.
is,
I thought
with
you
my
would come
bending,
after me for sure.
whenever I cut someone,
Good work, son.
or there was
We'll
a lot
take it from
of
here.
blood in around,
Head down to
I
the
would
barracks
bend
for
the
some
air
food
and water
rest.
around in the blood and stuff to
Irileth,
make it all
better
come to
gather
me, and
some
I
guardsmen
drink it
and
all
get
down.
there.
Kind of like Cain does
I've already
in
ordered my men to muster
Legacy
them
of
in the main
Cain.
gate.
You just like, yeah,
Good.
and then I regenerate that
Don't
way.
fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go
But
with
I'm playing a
Irileth
full-on
and help her
vampire
fight
this
this
time.
dragon.
130 some
You
odd years old.
survived Helgen,
Since we're doing it,
so you have
the
more
story
experience with
takes
dragons
part
than anyone
going
else here.
Skyrim, where the
But
dragons
I
are coming
haven't
back.
forgotten the
My
service
character
you did
is
for me
old
in
enough to have seen
retrieving
the
the
Oblivion
Dragon
Crisis.
Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed
And
Avenici that you
he
are now
has
permitted to purchase property in the city.
daughters.
And
They're not really
please,
his daughters. They're
accept
actually
this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
they're
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here
Adoptions.
working on
I didn't
ways
want to
to
say
defend
surrogates.
the city against these
they're
dragons.
adopted. Like he killed their
As you
father,
command.
One last
and then he
thing.
raised them.
I've seen
This
you
isn't
help
a death or glory mission.
Only all
Reason for that is
I
their
need to
father
know
was
what
a
we're
hunter.
dealing with.
Don't worry, my
And
lord.
there was a,
I'm the very
as
soul
my
of
story
Corfu.
goes, there's a third party who was trying to frame
You're that
my
one from
character
the college.
for the death of someone. So he killed, this third party killed my character Davros, his wife. He killed Davros' wife, and then he killed the hunter's wife, and made it look like we had killed each other's spouses. And then that's when the battle commenced. I killed the father, and the daughters were watching. They were really young. And then he takes them and raises them. Anybody that doesn't know, if you've been following me on any of my my other channels, well, I should say Fanfiction Gaming, and I talk a lot here. But I love story. I love story drives everything. A good story can mean the difference between something being really bad and something being really good. Gameplay mechanics and everything are good, but as far as tabletop things go, I always wonder what's the story behind this. Why are things the way they are? One of the mechanics, one of the systems we use is we usually start out at level 4, and everybody starts with 4 magical items. We don't use like legendary items or artifacts. But if you know what you're doing you can really upset the balance of a game. Like I said, I picked Vampire for their ability to drink blood and heal themselves, because pretty much everybody is a health potion to me. I have, since in Skyrim you can double enchant things, I have a tattoo that gives me both speed and strength. So it's a haste thing and, you know, a tattoo of like giant strength. A sword, a dual bladed with both the blades like almost right next to each other. Ebony sword that absorbs health and magic, and the extra weight makes it heavier, so it does added damage. And then there's the same type of sword, but it drains health and it does shock damage. My fourth item I actually gave to an underling I played, and that's like I said, one of Davros' adopted daughters. I gave her a tattoo of speed and healing. So now that you have two characters that can pretty much auto heal, you gotta throw a lot of stuff at them. Because even in Dungeons and Dragons, that little bit of 3 points per turn can mean a lot of the difference between life and death. The dragon is coming. The dragon is coming. Switch over. My swords are freaking epic, man. Again, I refer back to how I'm not recording level ups, because I'm pretty sure somebody went gold from those gold swords to 48 points of damage. Yeah, and if you look, I have the master title of the file, which means I did that eventually. I didn't kill Barbas, obviously. I did I did the Sindig one too. I have Hercine's Ring. I have Meridia. Actually, Slayer Gaming asked me, he was like, wait, how'd you do that? I have 2 Dawnbreakers. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the game glitched, but I have 2 Dawnbreakers, and before I started using these Elven swords, I was ripping everything up with those Dawnbreakers. The charges on the Dawnbreakers last a lot longer than these Elven blades. I want to get Ebony Blades. I want to get Ebony Blades, and then I want to work my way up to making Daedric stuff. I actually have Mehrunes Razor, so I have it. I have the what's the one I'm looking for? The place to get Daedric hearts. So and pretty soon they're going to introduce Ebony. You know, kind of like how I just introduced dragons into the world.
You are Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Talking about?
What manner of power is Dragonborn? Those born with the dragon blood, like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must
I
be
got
one.
the power.
You say you're
Power.
left.
Do, do,
Being
do,
awfully
do,
quiet.
do.
Come on, Nearly. Tell us.
I
You
can
believe
shout.
in this Dragonborn business?
That's the only thing
Some of
I
you would be
need to
better
do.
off
Like, I
keeping
have the
quiet,
system for magic.
flapping your
I gotta do the
gums on
system
matters
for
you don't know
shouts.
anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't the norm.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty
I
of
don't think
things
anybody's
just as
gonna. I'm not sure if
outlandish.
anyone even has the story
I'd
to
advise you
using
all to
shout.
trust in the
Because
strength of your
obviously
sword
only the
arm
Dragonborn,
over tales and
lore-wise,
legends.
can like just poof
That
and
was
learn
shouting.
shouts.
What you
It
just
takes
did.
years.
Must be. You really
But then
are
again,
Dragonborn.
you just poof and learn magic. And all kinds of stuff.
That was
Dungeons
the
and Dragons.
hairiest
Well,
fight I've ever been
it's
in.
implied that you've been
and I've been
studying.
in
When you
more than a
acquire a
few.
new level, you've been studying the
I
magic.
don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us.
So I guess we can
You
do it
better
like
get
that.
back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Yeah. As I said, my daughter, little Lonnie, she'll be playing with us as well, and she's young, so she's very young. But she loves to play, and her imagination runs wild, and I love it. I love the creativity she has. She likes to tell stories, and maybe one day she'll be a writer, and I hope to help nurture that. But
I've been looking
Slayer
for you.
Gaming,
Got
he's
something
like,
I'm supposed to deliver.
no,
Your hands
because I'm helping her with her items,
Let's see here.
and
A
two
letter.
items are tattoos.
Not sure who from. He wouldn't
One
say,
tattoo
just that he was a
is
friend of yours.
of speed and
Looks like
strength,
that's
just
it.
like me. She's not a
Go.
vampire, but you know, story-wise, her character is a vampire hunter. Because after Davros took the girls in and raised them, they asked him to help them become a vampire hunter, and that they knew he was a vampire, even though he tried to keep that information from them. She's got a tattoo of speed and strength, another tattoo that helps heal her, and the barriers, the ward spells in here in Skyrim, how they lessen damage. She's got -5 to all damage types. And then she's got her two weapons that drain health and just do all kinds of damage. That, and we have familiars, pets, whatever you want to call them. Davros has I was going to call it a bloodhound, a death hound. And one of the stories behind him is, since he's so old, I love characters that are old, or rather older, you know, because that gives them so much backstory. So like time is a limiting thing, but when you're that old, I keep trying to tell people, vampires get bored. Like, in my personal opinion, vampires get bored because after a while you can only do so many things. Learn to play this instrument, learn to play that instrument, and after a while, if you keep with it, you're a master. Well, Davros delved into the world of the dwarven people, the Dwemer,
We're causing no trouble.
and learned
All we
as
ask
much as he
is to
could
confirm.
about their devices and
I don't
mechanics.
care what you're doing. After what happened,
He
you're lucky I
can
don't toss
create
you in jails. Now get
Some of
lost.
the
We will be
devices, like
back.
the spiders.
This is not over.
So
You there.
he has
We're looking for someone in
two
white.
spiders that
Pay
stay
good money
locked
for information.
in their
A woman, a foreigner in these
stasis
lands.
position.
Redguard, like us. She's likely
And
not
they're on
using her true
they're on
name.
satchels.
We will pay for
on
any information regarding
his
her
Death
location.
Hound's sides, on
We
his
are not
mountain
welcome
side.
here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead
My
to learn
underling,
anything.
Naila, the I can't call her NPC.
It's none of
She's
your
like
concern.
a secondary
All
character.
you need to know
She
is that we're paying for
has
information.
a bear
If that doesn't interest
with a
you,
saddle.
feel free
and
to
the bear
walk
has
away.
two spider bots of its own.
If you locate her, find us in
And
Rorikstead.
little Lonnie's character has a bear too, with 2 spiders of their own. So you have 3 people who move very, very fast. And then you got 3 pets and 2, 4, 6, and 6. I guess technically they'd be considered pets since they're somewhat sentient and whatnot. The spider bots. 6, 9, 12. That's 12. A force of 12. And the 3 main ones get to attack twice at least. So that's 4 attacks if I'm dual wielding. So yeah, that's a lot of damage. But like for gameplay wise, I do plan to tone it down. I actually don't plan on playing too much with Princess Gamer and with my character rather. I'll probably be like the DM or something with Princess Gamer and Slayer. I don't know what their magical items yet. We haven't discussed it too much. But I know Slayer Gaming is annoyed at my items and ideas. She's like, you don't make life easy for me. No! And I'm like, when have I ever made life easy for you?
Izmir, you did it. You killed the dragon. There's been talk amongst the gods. You are a dragon. Such a big
Back to Dragon's Reach. Because we had Kiltadid the dragon. Yes, I said Kiltadid. Bad
Don't
grammar
suppose
on
you'd
purpose.
enchant my sword.
Killed the dragon, absorbed the soul, got some information. Now it's back to the Jarl.
Good. You're finally... I serve
This
Jarl
bald-headed
Balgruff as steward.
Douche nozzle.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Give me the money. Give me the money.
Splendid. There's a house available right now. Very well. Just let me know when you're ready to purchase the house. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice.
For those of you that watch
They
this
live
channel,
in seclusion, high on the
the
slopes
ones that
of
also
the
watch
throat
my
of the
fan fiction
world.
gaming one, the first adventure we're going to have,
The Dragonborn
if you've
is
played
said to be
Skyrim, you will
uniquely
know the
gifted
premise
in
of
the
this
voice.
adventure that I have in mind.
The ability to
I'm not going
focus
to say
your vital
anything. Fear
essence
of
into
Player
a
Game seen
hue
this,
or
and
shout.
he's like, oh,
If
that's
you
what he had up
really
his
are
sleeve. That's what he has
Dragonborn,
in mind.
They can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here?
I try to make sure I look at
Capable
everybody
as he
that's
may
talking.
be, I don't see any signs of him being
So
this...
it's not just some abstract voice.
Dragonborn.
No, nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon? It revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title.
Slayer gaming with a dragon.
Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would you?
He didn't fare too well against the last dragon he fought.
Honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Then again, in Skyrim, these things aren't dragons, they're wyverns, but
still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, so that's that adventure. We're gonna call it a day here. I'm trying to make you guys laugh, or at least you know, smile or something. Maybe try and be entertaining.
As my
if I do make you laugh or you find me entertaining, share the content. Maybe somebody else will too.
And all you own.
Never hurts to make somebody smile. You know, unless like that'll like make their face crack off or something like that.
Has recognized you as a person of great importance.
Like and subscribe, hit the notification button. You know, hit the bell.
The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service.
You help me help people smile, baby.
Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
But as I said, we'll call it a day here.
Until next time.
I am King Sway. And I'll see you in the next one.